Here we are once again on our own. Quick, who wrote that? Who did that song? Too,
I don't know.
too slow. Too slow. You don't know enough '80s rock music. How dare you? How can you call yourself an American?
I was literally just about to like mine. Mine was more about Victoria's Secret or not Victoria's Secret.
What? Something's on your mind.
I don't know why I keep thinking of the
A woman's lingerie.
no that one girl. I forgot her I forgot the actress's full name, but it was that one song that she sings on her opening for Victorious and Nickelodeon's.
Oh, like the actual like main character of that show, or the one who became an actual big star after the show?
Her, the one that became a big star after the show. I thought they used the same name.
No, no, no. The as far as I understand, Victoria is like the main character is some other actress. The actual actress who got big, Ariana Grande, she played like one of the side characters.
Oh, well, I mean, they both got big, except now Ariana Grande is just
Insanely
Grande
big.
got is not the main character though. I said the main character.
Isn't her name Victoria Black, or is it Victoria
Yeah, let's go with
Justice?
that.
I think his name was Victoria Justice. I don't
Now
know.
that's a name.
That's a
That's
Phoenix.
a name.
That's a Phoenix right name.
Yep.
Well,
Naruhodo. I
Naruhodo.
see.
Speaking of Japanese, hey Ghetto, here's Oda Sanju, and Ghetto says somebody said Victoria's Secret. Calm down, boys. Not like that. Calm down. But welcome to the under the weather, literally episode 107 of the JAC Show, where we are going to keep an eye out for old Mother Nature there, so that this stream can be possible. Because as Matt Damon from those cringy Bitcoin commercials says, God dang, I hate that. Okay, the commercials, they're fine, but there's always one thing that irks you. You know what I'm talking about, Jack? You know what commercial I'm talking about?
I have not seen any commercial like that.
You were literally seeing that we went to see Spider-Man No Way Home.
That I blocked that out of my mind. Literally blocked that out of my mind.
well, here's the thing. It's it's a dumb whatever. It's a big old ad for Bitcoin. He's just a famous Hollywood actor. Whatever. That Dane would do anything. He was literally in a Chinese movie with a Great Wall. He would literally do anything. But the last line of that commercial is where he says fortune favors the brave. And that irks me so much because that's not how the line goes. It's fortune favors the bold. It annoys me. That's also a great Batman series, but besides the point. It's supposed to be fortune favors the bold. If it's not the original, it's at least a lot. I don't know. It just sounds better than fortune favors the brave. That's just me.
Yeah, it really does.
Hello, Rex. He gives me a speaker emoji. Does that mean you guys should be able to hear us? Unless he's just announcing that he is here as well. But
or hopefully, maybe I'm not too loud.
Not on the YouTube end, but if you want to see how loud Jack is on the Twitch end, you can always see his version of the episode on Twitch, on twitch.tv/Jack livestreams. What is that link again, Jack?
I think that's it. There is not really a link.
Oh, guy, come on! You were supposed to then repeat it so people can hear twitch.tv/Jack livestreams.
There you go. I did it. I did it.
You didn't? Oh my god! I'm literally out here being your promoter and co-host over here.
Hey! Why do it yourself when you can have people do it for you
for free too?
Yeah, for free too.
oh god, he knows what we're talking about. He says, "Oh yeah, forgot. I watched that Chinese wall movie." He says it was a movie. I remember getting a lot of flack because many people assume like, oh, look at this whitewashing with Matt Damon in this movie about China, even though he wasn't the main character and he was literally just there so people can talk about the movie. And guess what? It succeeded in that marketing. I don't know if the movie did well. So take that for what you will. You know what that mean? You know what that means? You always wanted to use Jack. You always wanted to use. You know those
What?
that's I don't know if it's a service or whatever that you ever heard something called cameos? Not the actual definition of it,
Uh
but
huh.
the service or whatever that is.
I have not. What is that supposed to be?
Okay, so the best way I can explain it is that you literally pay a notable celebrity, and usually it's sometimes people who were used to be famous or are kind of mid tier in their celebrity status and stuff like that. Nothing like anyone major, but you get someone of notoriety and you get them, and you pay them to say whatever you want through or to whatever you agree with.
Oh, is it like that one? Is it like the those things that I remember the freaking that porn actor, what was his name? Johnny Sins. He did a bunch of them where
I
people like paid him to say certain things.
I'm gonna say yes. The only one that comes to mind is um Nesh of when she was tweeting about her birthday, she shared that that she
Oh.
received a present where Jaleel White, who most people known as Steve Urkel.
Mhm.
But to another group of fans, he's also known as the original English voice of Sonic the Hedgehog for the
Yeah, I
TV
forgot about that. That
shows.
was a nice little
Yep.
fun fact.
He did. I don't think he did the voice, but
No,
um,
he did.
oh, he did the voice. Voice.
Yeah, he did the voice.
Well, it's just kind of him talking. So him talking is him voice. But he sent a message from her. I forget. It was either boyfriend, husband. I forget. Significant other. Let's just go with that. I don't remember.
Married now, I think. Yeah, I think it was like literally a congratulations for marriage.
Yeah, there
Because
we
I think
go.
that was the case.
Yeah, and that got me thinking. You know, that got me thinking. That would be that would be a cool thing. I would love to pay a minor celebrity to say something.
I remember
I don't know which one.
I saw this one video, like it was a fan made video, a skit on Halo. This was of course when as soon as Halo Infinite released, more people started playing Halo. The skit was pretty much how Master Chief is literally an asshole to every other soldier. And it was just a Master Chief with another soldier in front of someone else's house being like, "We're sorry, your your significant other passed away." And she was like, "Oh god, how did he die?" And he's just recalling everything like, well, Master Chief needed a weapon, so he asked him for the weapon. He's like, and you let him be out there with no weapon? Not exactly. He also needed a meat shield, so he threw a
Oh
grenade.
god.
He stick the grenade onto the soldier and then threw him onto the other people. He's like, so you let him blow up? Not exactly. Like it kept going with that bit.
that sounds,
And
sounds funny.
throughout the whole thing, that last part, whenever he said about the wet the bomb blowing up on the guy. He's like, "Why are you doing this to him?" He's like, it's a matter of fact, ma'am." Like, it's literally Master Chief's voice actor says, "It was actually a little bit poggers, ma'am."
Oh god.
They paid this voice actor to say it was a little bit poggers.
Oh god. But I actually let me let's see. Actually, I wish I remember his name because he has a very good voice. But Steve Downs, that's the gentleman.
Mhm.
Steve Downs. Which is a quick Google search. Apparently, he's also a DJ.
Ooh.
Oh, look at that. He plays character with the initials MC, and he's also an MC. What are the odds? Like
It's
destiny.
like he's a natural. It's like he's supposed to be an MC.
You could say it was his destiny. Get
It
it?
was your destiny.
Get it? Yeah,
We will be
you get
heroes.
it. Oh, also fun fact, Steve Downs. He also guess what? He also voiced Star Lord in the cartoon Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes.
Oh,
And
cool.
this was when Star Lord was actually a serious character, and not what he was transformed into now.
Seems like it's more like every Marvel character now is just we're fun and wacky.
Speaking of fun and wacky, apparently there was a Moon Knight trailer. I didn't see it because still to this day, Jack, no one can tell me what's the appeal of Moon Knight aside from the fact that he may or may not be crazy.
I mean, he is crazy.
May or may not be. I think the Moon God thing is real, but like, I just want to see what's his appeal. Like, it's a cool design. I can kind of dig it,
I
but
remember
what's his?
I had the discussion with my supervisor at work. Weirdly enough, because you know how I don't know many heroes other than mainline heroes for any DC or Marvel. So it's surprising I knew about this one. He's like, "You know about New Moon Knight?" I'm like, "Yeah, kinda." He's like, "Yeah, he's dressed in white and he goes out fighting like Batman." I'm like, "Okay, yeah." And he's like, and I'm like, "Okay, that's not really stealthy." He's like, "Yeah, he doesn't want it to be stealthy." Like, okay. He just wants the blood on his suit. So just so he can be able to show how crazy he is. I'm like, "Oh, okay." And that's interesting. But I guess that was his appeal to him. Like that's what appealed to him. Literally, just
He was crazy.
it was a guy that was not afraid to be seen in the middle of the night where people can shoot him, and he's just gonna be nonchalantly coming at you,
Co-
punching you, caving your face in with either his fist or his boots.
Cocoa for Cocoa Puff.
Yep, he's cuckoo for cocoa puffs.
Which is definitely not how he was interpreted in the beginning, at least when he was created. I think the only thing I know now about him that's new is that apparently he's Jewish. That's
He's
it.
Jewish and crazy.
He's Jewish and doesn't believe in his own God. That's why he believes in the God.
Huh?
I think
That's
like Kushner or something. Which is,
that's weird.
yeah, it is. It is very weird. Ghetto says, "I get it. I don't." He goes, "I get it. I don't see the appeal of the Punisher at all." Wait, hold on a second. Wait a minute.
What? We're
I,
waiting.
I don't know if Ghetto's trying to make some sort of clever remark, or if he's making a joke. He,
I mean,
I see. I get. I don't see the appeal. Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. I remember. I think in one of our private conversations, he told me he doesn't get what people like about the Punisher.
mhm.
So he understands the feeling of why I don't get why people like Moon Knight, and I never really had that good explanation. With Punisher, it's pretty easy. He's a he's a vigilante. He's a vigilante in the vein like of an action hero. Like think Liam Neeson and Taken, where it's very
Yeah,
cathartic.
yeah. Yeah, I know how the Punisher is. I played at least
Same,
like a few minutes of the game.
same for the zero people at home who don't know who the Punisher is. I just want to explain it just because I was already saying a sentence and I just keep saying. It. And also, hey
True.
Chris, hello Chris. He goes, Ragman is better than MCU Moon Knight.
You know what's weird?
Oh god,
It's weird that I actually know who Ragman is.
I
At
heard
least to at a certain point.
the name is not familiar to me. Hold on, Ragman.
Really?
Trying to.
Wow, I know
Oh, don't even start.
no, I'm just happy for myself.
Oh, that you know a character that I don't know.
Yes, and you just made me feel sad now.
Good. That's how I feel all the time when I read when I read comics. Nah, I can't. I don't feel sad.
Let's see. If I'm correct, they were like he pretty much the his costume or the rags itself that he can actually control them.
Ah, okay, yeah, I'm just looking at it. Oh, he's Irish. Oh, look at that. But then he was revised to have Jewish heritage.
Everyone's gotta be Jewish. We will make everyone into Jews.
Oh, that was the big thing back then. Your hero got to be Jewish, and nowadays your hero got to be gay.
Nowadays, your hero can't have red hair. It has to be black.
Exactly. If you have red hair, you have to be transformed into a black man or black. So for any
Yeah.
redheads in the audience, your time has come.
Yeah,
We'll give you a
costume made out of his
we'll give you
father's
a
rags.
permanent N-word pass. Ghetto says, uh, that still doesn't sound interesting to me whatsoever. With the Punisher, yeah. I mean, I get it. Yeah, he's also he's also, if you're really into guns, he's also a very fun character, especially because if you get a good artist, they actually give him like, if not the actual guns, at least guns close to a realistic one. You're gonna you could be like, oh, he's carrying this, and look the way he's holding it. That's also real. Dang, I love this comic series.
Oh, okay.
And also, hello,
Let me read
Dunkle-san.
this dc.fandom.com.
Are we gonna learn more about Ragman?
Yeah, Ragman disambiguation.
Chris,
I don't know.
This is Chris. You see what you started. Now we're gonna talk about Ragman.
Well, here. This is why I want to read about it because of this third sentence. So let me first read the from top to bottom.
I'm gonna show people. I know what website you're talking about. Let me show people. Go ahead. Read this the third sentence.
All right, the third sentence. Well, let me read the whole paragraph because it's pretty short.
All right.
Ragman is a Jewish vigilante in Gotham City. He has apparently that means Batman has some competition.
He's like one of many.
Yeah. Who wears the mystical suit of souls.
Sounds cool.
This costume allows him to take the souls of the guilty and summon their strength and abilities in combat. Through
Huh.
his action, their evil deeds are redeemed and are slowly allowed to ascend to heaven.
That actually
His
sounds interesting.
family, his family lineage has passed the Ragman identity down through the centuries, including his father, Gary Reagan. He has been a member of the Sentinels of Magic and Shadow Pact. Ragman was created by Robert Cagniger. Did I say it right?
Cagner.
Cagner. Okay, the I is silent. Okay, weird bastards.
Oh wait, hold
And
on, no.
Joe.
No. Let's just go with Kanire.
All right, and Joe Kubert, first appearing in Ragman 1,
Back
1976.
1976. Gross. Man, comics were weird in the 70s. They're so
Hey, but
weird,
I like
but
the character
creative.
though.
But creative.
This character, I actually.
You know what it sounds like to me. You know what it sounds like.
Mm-hmm.
He even though it's not quite exact, it's not quite exact, but he sounds like a more interesting version of Spawn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, they're the way they use their powers and everything work completely different, but it's still in that same kind of type of vigilante hero where they're associated with the forces of good and evil. Except I actually find Ragman's a lot more interesting, and Spawn, the only thing really, I mean, let's be honest here. Just talking straight to the comic folk, Spawn's only cool because he has a really good design. Let's be honest. He
Yeah,
was.
and
That's why
that's
he was in.
because he was
And also because he was a Soul Calibur 2 Xbox
exactly. I
version.
was gonna mention that he was in Soul Calibur.
Oh, and also MK11. But
Yeah, screw MK.
if it was a good game, I would slightly care. Freaking that game's wasted. It has freaking Rambo, RoboCop, Terminator, wasted. Oh, it hurts me. I don't know how much this hurts me. That a real that a roster of really good guest characters in a very painfully mediocre fighting game. That matter.
Well, that's how the cookie crumbles.
But you know what? But you know what also doesn't crumble.
What?
So I don't know if you probably already seen the news, but if not, one of my favorite TV
Really?
and
Which one?
and the clue is in the title of the stream.
Wait, is King of the Hill coming back?
Yes, sirree. Yes, sirree. As it was announced, I believe, earlier today, or at least yes, I'm sorry, yesterday. The main creators, Greg Daniels and Mike Judge, along with creating their new animation company, will also be reviving King of the Hill.
Hell yeah.
So I'm gonna share the article with you, Jack, so you at least got the same info that I'm looking at here. Bada bing, put it into our sources.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Bada boom. And let's see. Let me go here. Uh, just to read a little bit from the Hollywood Reporter article. That's here. More than 25 years since Fox launched a beloved animation comedy, Daniels and Judd have reunited to form an animation company, Bandera Entertainment, and want to expand the format to include as many subgenres as live-action fare. The duo has spent the past couple years building up a slate of more than a dozen animated series in various stages of development at Bandera, where they work alongside former YouTube head of originals and yada yada yada. That's yada yada. That's not too related. So I'm gonna skip ahead. Uh,
All right.
to to a few paragraphs later, where it says this. Dear Judge and Daniels tell it, the seeds of what became Bandera were planned to run a couple of reunion panels for King of the Hill over the past few years, as the duo will often discuss people they worked with in the past and the explosion of interest in animation. Then, when Davis, who worked for Daniel's wife Suzanne, became available after YouTube exited the scripted original space, things started to really take off. Turned to something a lot more professional and more momentum to it, Daniel said of Bandera's president. Came into it with a bunch of ideas and different relationships, and when Dustin was there, somebody chased people down to see if they wanted to work with us. Because at the same time, one of Mike Judge's also famous shows before King of the Hill, Beavis and Butthead is also coming back. Uh, is also coming back. So, people into animation of that generation, late '90s and definitely early 2000s, got a lot to be excited for. Of course, with a heavy dosage of skepticism because you never know. But luckily, because main original creators is gonna be on the revival project, at least there is some hope that the new King of the Hill show coming is gonna be a worthy continuation of the original series. Now that's already there to say to it. There's no more details on the matter besides that it's a real thing that is going to happen. So now, because I'm a really big fan of the show, I would and while the show definitely didn't end didn't end disappointingly or didn't even end on a cliffhanger, it had a decent ending to what it is. There's still a lot more we can do it inside the fictional town of Arlen, Texas, and its residents. So,
Yeah, now we can. I want to do a rematch with George Foreman.
oh man. So that brings to mind of kind of just to talk a bit, you and I, Jack, and of course the audience as well, of things that we will like, of things we can obviously can speculate of what will be different or will be the same coming up for this new King of the Hill, and maybe things we'll like to see, whether it be reasonable or unreasonable. Because I can tell you for sure, one of the things that may or may not come back will have to be Lucky. And Jack, do you know why that is the case?
I mean, he is part of the family now, isn't he? He got married to Luann.
It's true. However, I mention this because Lucky he is voiced by no other than another than famous artist, well, musician type of artist. Wasn't had a lot of big hits during the '80s and '90s. A man by the name of Tom Petty.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
And as people have already surmised, Tom Petty is with us.
Yeah.
So that means either they might simply just recast Lucky. I mean, that's as simple as that. It it was pretty. It's funny because when you look at Lucky, I think Mike Judge described him the best way. He goes, "Lucky is Tom Petty if he wasn't talented."
yeah.
And Ghetto says Luann can't come back either. I know the first actress Brittany Murphy passed away. But that's years ago. But the second actress, the one that played Luann throughout the rest of the show, she could definitely come. But Lucky's character, that's gonna be interesting because they could simply just recast him. I don't. Is not. I mean, let's be honest here. His character is not that big of a deal. His voice sounds slightly different. No one's gonna be up in arms about a very mixed character.
I
Like,
mean,
because honestly, Lucky can be okay at times, but sometimes I'm like, just get out of here. You're kind of ruining the flow that we got here.
the
But there's a few,
black sheep of the family. That was sad.
pretty much. And to think, you thought that was gonna be Bobby
Nah, he's just the sheep with the weird thing on his forehead.
at that point, right? Oh,
Pretty
do you
much.
remember that episode where I think um I forget the exact episode, but it was a moment where Bobby was talking to Hank, and he was mentioning something about how he really likes Connie, and he wants to date her,
Hmm.
and and but he wasn't allowed to see her. I think Con like forbade him to go to the house. I think that was the same episode where Con found Bobby shirtless in Connie's room. I think
Oh,
it's the same episode.
I think so. Yeah.
And what ended up happening was that Hank was so relieved that Bobby wasn't, one of those people or had those
Yeah.
type of feelings. When I was younger, I didn't get it, but looking back, I'm like, oh, it's even funnier now. Hank's so relieved that's like my son's not gay, thank God. He's just weird. Which watching prior to that episode, watching a lot of the early season stuff, there's tons of jokes where it might hint Bobby could have swung that way, or at least he had like some of the stereotypes or some of the traits of that, and so that was like an
Yeah.
ongoing joke early in the show.
I mean,
Oh,
this kid is pretty weird. He got high off Vance.
oh, that's right. He did. Wait, was it ant? Oh, he did get hype of ants. That's
Yeah, like he made himself believe that he was like being controlled by the queen.
oh. Wait, hold on. Ghetto says she died before the air of the rest of the episodes. Wait a minute. Hold on, that makes no sense. I gotta investigate that because I could have sworn Brittany Murphy died like very like in the early 2000s. Because I let's see, Brittany Murphy. When did she die? 2000. Oh, wait. Oh my god. I just realized something, Jack.
What?
I thought the actress Brittany Murphy, the voice of Luann. I thought she
Hmm.
died much earlier in the 2000s. I thought she died like 2004, 2003. I didn't realize she died in 2009. Oh god. All this time. Was there like another actress who died around the same time? Or who died who was like in a similar popularity? Because I could have sworn she died much earlier in that of that decade. Could have sworn. But
I don't know.
thank you, Ghetto. That just could have sworn I've heard of her dying before 2009, but maybe I'm just hearing a big Mandela effect. I don't know. I could have sworn this actress died at least before 2009, like 2004, 2003. I didn't realize it was two. Oh, let's see. Chris said he just finished watching the Ant episode last night. That was but actually go back to Gale's point since he has proved me wrong, as everyone does in this channel. That that
Yeah.
Luann is possibly that Luann may not come back and might or will be recasted. More like she's too important of a character that they won't recast her. I or they don't want or they want or you know what it could be if they want to add in new characters, they can literally put a line where they say Luann and Lucky move somewhere else. And
Yeah, they could do that.
yeah, honestly, it's probably if they especially want to do new characters, that's probably what they're gonna do. I'll be laughing if like that first episode is where like Kank's like finally they're gone. He can have his attic or shed or whatever back. It's
Oh
like
yeah,
that
he
freedom
likes.
he's longed for that in the entire series. And as soon as this comes in, it's taken away by the brand new characters. Ooh, I want to ask this, Jack. Would
Hmm.
would you want the characters to be how they were in the entirety of the show, the original show, or do you actually want to see them aged up a bit?
That okay, I was like literally thinking that throughout the whole time, and I'm really not sure. I Part of me really wants them to be like the exact same. Like it's a good portion of me wants them to be the exact same age. But also another part of me wants them to be aged up just a little. Like it
So
doesn't have to be a big time skip, just like literally a small one. I
so
would not like to see an adult Bobby or
okay,
yeah,
yeah,
like
yeah, like maybe like you would you say your limit would be high school, Bobby?
yeah.
Yeah,
Like I would probably say like up to sophomore.
that's
I can't do senior. I don't know about junior. That's
definitely not adult.
yeah.
You know, what'd be funny if they find a way to bring Cotton back. Not like obviously they can't just like literally bring him back from the dead, but there's just let's say Hank unlocks more repressed memories,
Oh god.
which I actually do wonder. 'Cause I actually do wonder how I always do wonder what's gonna be the new thing for him because because his whole relationship with his dad's already been sorted out. Because the dad's because Cotton's dead. There's not really more you can do with his mother, not really.
Plot twist. Plot twist. I got it.
But
Plot twist. It's not gonna be King of the Hill, Texas. It's gonna be King of the Hill in Japan. We're gonna be
we're
following the
oh, we're
other.
gonna be funny. What Satoshi?
Yes.
Oh
We're gonna
my!
be following Ash. Yep, that's by the way, in Pokemon, Ash is
Oh,
actually Satoshi.
I understood the reference.
Yep. Yep, so we're
Which,
gonna
by,
be following Ash in Japan.
which, by the way, up until recently, I was not aware there was a Japan episode in King of the Hill. So you can imagine my surprise when I finally saw it. I'm like, wait, went to Japan?
Really?
Wait, Hank
Cotton
has
has
a
a son?
Hank has a half brother, and they just, the funny part is, I was trying to remember. Did they look similarly? They look similarly because the mother also just kind of resembled Hank's mom as well, or was it just because of Cotton's gene?
No, I think it was Cotton's genes, really. Like that's what it was.
I don't know because when you look at Cotton and I always forget the mom's name, Mrs. Hill. Like
Yeah,
Hank resembles his mom more than Cotton.
I know. But if I remember, it was like a generic Japanese old lady. I don't remember much if it was the but I want to see the Satoshi doing his thing but in Japan with literally
Oh my god,
a,
that King of the
a
Hill will really be an anime.
it'll be a Dale that's a Japanese Dale, Boomhauer and
Bill.
Bill.
Oh, speaking of Bill, we definitely got to talk about the rest of the. Speaking of Bill, I remember. I'm trying to remember. Do we still want him to be a depressed loner in this new series, or you want to give him some happiness?
I want him to be happy. Like goddamn.
Oh,
He's already gone through
Lord!
so many he's gone through so many mental breakdowns that I think he needs to already kind of figure it out.
What? I'll be laughing if they actually he stemmed up and got better, but he just has new mental problems to deal with now.
Oh my god.
But it's the never ending tragedy. Boomhauer, honestly, just say the same. He's a character that
Yeah.
really doesn't need to be like he doesn't really need an arc.
Yep.
Just having talking on the dang on man on the down ass man on the surface man and going down woo with him boom.
And Dale, ooh.
Oh, okay.
Th-
The
this year,
obvious. Dell's the obvious one. Should he finally know, or should he still be left in the dark?
better yet, what if it's a thing where he does already know, he just doesn't really care because he actually loves the kid?
Is that really
as his own son.
is that really possible? Only only slightly minor, and this is very minor. That's gonna prove that 4chan user correct. The one
Yeah,
who made
that's
that.
true. That's true. And but the what I am looking for when it comes to Dale is not that whole little thing about the infidelity. It's the new what would they call it? Not controversies.
Oh, like
Well,
with all the recent social and political stuff that's happened, is like I guess it would be his viewpoint of those things.
not his viewpoints, but more like him falling into those rabbit holes. The conspiracies. I want him to talk about these conspiracies.
Oh, I would love to.
Like
I would love Dale to talk about NFT.
you know, just to make a joke out of NFTs, I literally my sorry, my I thought my phone reacted to that. That was weird. I heard a little chime.
It phone's like you rang. Got NFTs right here.
I was playing Civ 6 and I made the best religion in the world. I made the religion of NFTs.
God.
And it's funny because whenever you spread your religion, it'll like put in plus and then like some number. So it looked whenever I was spreading religion, I just barely noticed that said plus 220 NFTs. I'm like, oh, I just added in a bunch of NFTs to the city and everyone's buying them. It's like that one episode in the post-COVID South Park.
Oh god. Oh,
Uh,
Chris is something funny. So he goes, QAnon expert Rusty Shackleford. Yes, oh, actually better. Dale is actually QAnon. It makes too much sense. I will love that to be the case. Love that.
Should they have some of the modern technology?
Yeah, because even by the later seasons, they were already doing stuff. They're already doing stuff like MySpace and
And
well,
I can't wait to see Dale be on 4chan.
yes, he'll definitely be in a bunch of message boards. Well, actually, one story thing I actually want to see for Dale is out. It's kind of mean, but to me, it just feels like it's a natural progression. I actually want to see him divorced. And here's the ironic part: not because he find out about the infidelity, it's from some
Hmm.
totally irrelevant thing. He ends up getting divorced from Nancy, but he gets to keep Joseph. Uh,
Hmm.
I mean, really, what's Nancy there for? She's really only there for just for the constant stories of not faithful to her husband. No, this time I'm gonna be faithful. Or not this time. No, this time I'm really gonna be faithful. That's really all she was there for.
That and also
Oh,
to
and
kind of give
also to
Hank some very nice wet dreams.
it was about the grill, Peggy. It was about the
It-
grill.
okay, okay, okay. What did you, if you were a woman and you were married to a man that was obsessed with his grill, like Hank, and he says that he associates that the neighbor's wife to the grill as being naughty and sexy, and not you? Yes, I'm gonna gaslight him. But
That's pretty much the equivalent of a woman having a dream where her husband cheated on her in a dream, and she wakes up and she wants him to apologize for cheating on her in the dream.
like, well, it's more about like like being the subconscious and the mentality of it. If you truly think, if you, I mean, of course, no one wants to see Peggy naked because it's Peggy and she's annoying.
And that big feat she had. Actually, no. Bill wants to see Peggy Nick
Only him, but still, like,
and Hank.
no, because apparently, subconsciously, he didn't want her because if he did, then Peggy would have been naked next to the grill.
In fairness, in fairness, if I can counterpoint the if I can counterpoint the scene, because previous to the dream, there was the initial earlier in the scene where when he was grilling the burgers, he recalled when he gave the burger to Nancy, and it was shot in the same way as the dream of how much he enjoyed the burger. So if anything, it's not necessarily his mind thoughts went straight to Nancy. It was just he was reminiscing that memory earlier, and it just turned into that way. At least that's how I'm going to interpret that. It's assuming anything how dreams work.
Well, it can happen once, but happening several times is not really
Wait, did it happen
like.
several times? I thought it was just the one
Yeah,
time.
no, it happened several times. He had several dreams.
Oh, that's right. And then he went to John Redcorn.
Yeah,
You're
so and
taking my
John Redcorn.
Nancy.
And what's funny is John Redcorn was getting angry.
Actually, I'm actually was guys. I'm actually just thinking about it. I'm actually surprised he felt that not defensive, but I guess in a thought. Well, I mean, infidelity aside, he actually really does like Nancy. I mean, a lover. So I guess that's why he react like that to Hank, because as he gets to score with John Redcorn, he kind of realizes that his single lifestyle ain't there forever, bud. You ain't gonna have your good looks forever.
Yeah, but he's also an asshole because he feels entitled to everything.
Well, because the people.
And that's the funny thing about John Redcorn. He uses his people as a card to be able to guilt trip everyone.
No one's definitely denying that. Also, I'm gonna take a bot away from the chat.
Yeah,
There we
delete
go.
him.
I have ended this bot's existence. Fear me.
Just like
That could happen to
Thanos snap.
you.
Just
You
a
think
Thanos
you
snapped
think you're
away.
safe, ghetto, Chris? Uncle. I can abuse my power. I don't want to though, because I'm a good person. I lie. I'm not a good person. I'm a normal. I can be good, but I can also be bad.
And Ghetto has a point. He says, "Yeah, Dale deserves better, like that exterminator chick who wanted to jump his bone." Like, yeah, I
Yeah,
definitely,
yeah.
definitely.
I was. Yeah, when I saw the episode, I was like, in another time. Like even as a kid, I was like, Dale, you are a faithful man, and if only things were different.
You are a simp.
No, he's faithful to his wife.
Well, she wasn't.
Yeah, but he doesn't know that. All right.
I'll tell him. I'll break through the fourth wall and tell him. In that same episode.
God, God dang it. That would be a very different ending, I'll tell you what. Christopher Ryan says John plays the red card shaped by Oh, remember the episode where Bobby starts telling of the things his people really did back in the old in the
Yeah,
during those
it was.
days? He got so defensive. He's like, no, that's not what we do now. It's different now.
And that's the funny thing. That's the ironic thing. He's like, we don't do that now. I'm like, oh, okay. So it's fine when you say that about your people, but when it came to other people
The
and their
whole
race color, it's different.
Because you see, unlike Hank Hill, he's prejudiced. Hank Hill's not prejudiced.
He just calls everyone that. He calls everyone.
Uh,
He will kick everyone's ass.
Exactly. He's the
Doesn't matter.
world's best ass kicker.
Doesn't matter the shape, the color, the size. He'll kick everyone's ass.
He'll kick someone's ass either they don't have an ass, just like himself.
He would kick his own ass. I mean, if he
If he
wanted to, he
could.
would have fought Satoshi.
Oh, but what if Satoshi is just as strong?
Then their ass kicking would cancel out.
The world will explode.
The world, the universe
It's
would
it's the
implode.
equivalent of an unstoppable force meeting an immutable object. Oh, Christian Jack says hashtag all lives matter.
All lives matter. Yeah,
Ooh, what
all
a
lives matter.
bold position to take. Let's see if it works out in the end. Oh, by the way, folks, I do want to say here now that we're about almost
Oh,
an
wait,
hour
wait.
in.
Let me change that hashtag. Can you change it to all ass matters?
Where?
I want Chris.
Oh, Chris.
I
Okay.
want everyone instead of hashtagging Jack says all lives matter. It's all ass matters.
You know
All
what?
asses matter.
I'll play along. This real
I'm gonna change my Twitter handle.
hashtag all fair.
You know, I always wonder if there's people that actually have if there's people that actually block me.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure.
But I want to know who. Not Ghetto says not all asses. Now that is blasphemy.
Now all ass matters. Hmm. Yo, yeah. Well, your black ass don't matter either. I said it. There we go. All asses matter. Quote me on that. Well, but I actually do want to announce that
Mhm.
I will have a special surprise at the. I got him good on that one. Had to pull out his N word pass for that one.
Yep.
Okay, no, actually, okay, but I actually do want to say, prayer that I do have a special surprise at the end of the episode. So so when we do, when we do come close to that, please do not leave or anything, because this is something I would really want to show off, and I think you guys will enjoy it. So there's your little carrot to stick around. All right, back back to King of the Hill. So so now to be a little bit more on the skeptical on a little bit. The one thing I am kind of worried is that gotta wait, hold on, I go, Chris. They're gonna trying to commentate, trying to be a professional YouTube. I can't even. But to add a bit of substance to it, one thing I do, and I think all of us probably have the same skepticism, is that always especially since a revival, there's always a possibility that even though we have Mike Judge and Greg Daniels back as the we have the creators on. We don't know they haven't specified what their role's gonna be. We don't know if they're gonna be showrunners or just producers, and we don't know who's actually gonna be writing these scripts. That's my main concern. Um, Now, I would like to think they'll pick the right people to write that they can can not only have either written King of the Hill in the past, or if they really want to put new talent in, they understand what makes King of the Hill, what made it popular, when people enjoy it. So one thing I am kind of worried about is, will these new creative people be able to carry on the quality that King of the Hill had maintained? I mean, compared to other animated shows that was going on at the time and are still on, King of the Hill maintained a good quality, even if most fans are not as favorable to the last few. I'm glad I take a season 10 of King of the Hill over any modern season of Simpsons or any season past season 3 of Family Guy. I'll tell you what. Also, welcome Johnny Cage. He says an hour too early. You may start again now. God dang it. We're never on time for this guy. Rather too late or too early. Freaking, you're a prima donna, is what you are, Johnny. Yellow says, I want to believe it could be decent since the Butthead revival was just as funny as the. There's definitely a chance, and who knows? It may be, it could be just it's a one season thing or a 10 episode thing. That's really it. It could be something in the vein of Samurai, this season of Samurai Jack, where it's just a or it's just a one. It was only one season they have planned, and it's maybe to tie in loose ends of the show or to do stories that they couldn't do back then. I kind of doubt it because season 5 Samurai Jack had a lot of circumstances going around it and a lot of and we're also very and also had a lot of things going against it in terms of the story they wanted to tell. That's it. So I doubt it's gonna be that type of situation. I doubt the Fox Network is not gonna tell Mike Judge, "Oh yeah, you can do it, but you have to deal with these limitations." Even though you have shown to have uh made one of the best shows our channel has ever had, and you go on to write and you go on to create just as popular and big movies and TV shows for other networks. Yeah, that's gonna be the case. Oh man. What are your concerns, Jack? Do you have any possible concerns about the revival of King?
For me, I mean, really, it's gonna be again based on the people. I'm just not sure, and I'm just hoping that when it comes to the actual show, that they won't water it down or not make the same type of jokes that they have back then. Because, like, of course, everything nowadays does seem to be watered down because, like, oh no, 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 you can't be making that joke anymore. It's not, it's not nice because of these people. It's not nice to these people, etc.
That's
And
true. Oh,
yeah,
finish your thought because something just occurred to me.
and I don't know. It's just like it would kind of terrify me to see that happen. To be honest.
Yeah, that's kind of the elephant in the room. The show like King of the Hill in today's social climate, which I would argue, like there was nothing overtly offensive about King of the Hill. Like at least not in a way that was in your face and on purpose, like Family Guy or South Park is. 'Cause that's
Mm-hmm.
not what the show is about. And let's look at one could say a very obvious stereotype. Look at Khan. Yeah, yeah, he has a very stereotypical voice, but Khan was still an interesting character. You love to hate him, but when the episodes that focus on him and he's really down on his luck, you feel bad for the guy because at the end of the day, he's a jerk. He's just jerkish neighbor, but he's not a terrible person. He's still a loving father, a loving husband.
Yeah.
Probably one of the few people in the neighborhood that has actually has a decent marriage. Like it's like him and Hank. They're like as far as like we've seen him of the cast, the only folks have a good marriage. While everyone else is either not married or Dale and Nancy.
Yeah.
But one thing that kind of come to my mind is that I hope there isn't a dumb moment like what the Simpsons did to Apu. Do you know what I'm referring to?
Didn't they like remove him entirely because of people didn't like him? Or not that they didn't like him, but they found it offensive.
Yeah, apparently these people that just all of a sudden sprung up found Apu to be offensive, and now he's gone.
Yeah.
And that's one thing, that I'm worried about with about the most what's Musanusa Musa what's their last name again?
Uh,
Musanusa
Hus,
Hasanusuf.
something phone.
Hold on.
Nusa
Khan
Nusa
Husanusaphone?
Nusa yeah, it was Nusa Nusa phone.
I need to I need to know. Hold on. Where's the
What enough Laotians find Khan offensive? No, but maybe other Asians that think that they can talk over Laotians would.
exactly?
Yep.
Let's see. Okay, I got it.
Super Nus
Sufa Nusinphone.
Super Newsom phone. Super Newsom phone.
Yeah,
Super Newsom
because I
phone.
thought it's gonna be like if anything, I'm sure Loatia will be like, "Hey, the show made the rest of the world aware that we exist."
It's not Laotia, it's Laotian.
The ocean?
Laotian. Yeah.
What ocean?
Oh, you got me that one. You got me on that one.
So Johnny Cage, are you Chinese or are you Japanese?
I don't remember how it goes, but so
Uh,
you're
no,
from the ocean.
I remember. Colin says, he goes, I live in California for 14 years, but but originally from Laotian, and that's where the bit starts in with Bill.
Yeah.
I remember it. I think that was like the second or third episode of the show. I think.
Really? Did they
Yeah,
already implement Khan that early? I don't
yeah.
remember
Khan was
that.
implemented in the first season. I think it was episode 2.
Really? Damn.
I
I
mean,
guess since I was watching reruns instead of like actual back to back new episodes and stuff that I never really noticed.
yeah. Saxo says all ass matters not. Johnny Cage says a good marriage is a marriage that never happened. Then that's not a marriage. Then you contradict yourself. Ghetto says, "What an oh yeah, yeah.
Emotional damage.
I'm sorry, I gotta have to do that.
The
It
heck
had
was
to.
that?" But
It's an emotional damage. You really have to like hurt him like that mentally.
I don't. That still doesn't answer my question. Okay.
Oh well, you just hurt him mentally. That's what I was saying.
Oh, whatever. Johnny Cage says, "What in the ever loving hell are you two trying to say?" Oh, okay. What do you? Oh, that's right. We're trying to
Oh.
we're trying to pronounce a character from King of the Hills' surname. Yeah, it is Asian character, specifically from Laotian, and his last name. I will repeat again for posterity. Su
Do it.
Sufa
Okay,
Sufa
hold on.
Nusiphone.
Okay, hold on. I need to read it myself.
I'm reading
I
it
need to go.
correctly. Sufa Nusiphone.
I know, but it's gonna help me to say it. The Khan King of the Hill. Okay, hold on. Let me see.
Oh, Johnny.
Oh God. I look at it. Super Nusipo. I did it. I think I did it.
Did you though? Did you really?
Fuck you.
Hashtag all asses man.
All asses matter.
You know, with the Simpsons, it was literally one unfunny comedian upset he called Apu back in high school. Yeah, that was literally it. Apparently, that was enough. That was enough. So, King of the Hill, like I guess, like I can hear it, I can see it already. All the hit pieces were being like, "Did you know Han's actor was actually white? Where is the Asian representation?" I could see it already.
It's like whenever they take off like every single one of these logos. Remember like how they recently started taking off logos that were like people of color
Oh,
and
that's right. With the
and
biggest,
groceries.
with the biggest one being Aunt Jemima. Breakfast
No,
will
the
never.
biggest one for me was the Native American for the
What?
Land of Lakes.
Well, I don't really get land. I don't really get Land on Lakes much. More of a country belle. But Aunt Jemima
Yeah,
though, that's
but
sad.
here's the thing.
Oh.
But here's the thing. It was offensive because the Native Americans their land was taken, and now you took the Native American out of the Land of Lakes.
Not a lot of foresight on that one, is there?
Yep.
Oh.
Oh my god, I
No,
can't believe
the
you freaking
irony.
typed it in there. Yeah, actually, I'm looking at the freaking YouTube. You actually typed it in there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to do it too.
But the title, I should. You know what? Hold on. No. I'll leave it as that. There he goes. Chris says he was compared to an all-around well-adjusted and talented working man. Their mistake, I guess. We're referring to not. Kettle says Connie and Min's voice actress is Chinese. I did not know that. Well, there you go. That should buffer out those people who care about that too much.
Ooh, that's a little bit too big.
No ass is too big to kill. You only lack vision.
You lack faith, child.
Believe it. Date Bayo.
Date Bayo.
Johnny Cage.
Okay.
And that's how the Redskins became the Washington's team of football, also known as the WTF. But it's American football, so who cares? You and I don't care about it.
Dang, I forgot how to make the font bolder.
Make it bold, proud. Ghetto
Was it
says,
this one?
even better, the Leno Lakes logo was designed by a Native American.
You know what? This is better.
Oh yeah, that's how it
Better.
always is. How it always is. Now I gotta see what's on the Twitch end. So if you want to see what Jack's doing on again, it's twitch.tv/Jack livestream. See what the heck's
Oh,
going
I
on.
forgot to add this one. Let me see. Oh, can I even add this on Twitch?
No, he cannot. Denied. Failure.
It was supposed to be no.
One
no,
star.
That's not what I wanted.
Brilliance and
Oh,
That's not what I
analytical
wanted to
I
see.
One star the stream now. One star it.
Supposed to be no. I That's can't.
One
not what I
star.
wanted.
There's no star
That's not
system
what I wanted to
anymore.
see.
Oops. Hold up. Sorry about that. Forgot. I think I just one starred myself.
Oh wait.
You would start yourself.
I went to look on your stream, but then I was seeing my stream, and then so our audio was doubled. I had to click out quickly before someone complains in the chat, aka Johnny.
Let me see if I can find the GIF. I think this will do. This will do. God damn it! I can't. One thing I hate about. Wait, is it actually saving it?
Oh,
Okay, good. Never mind. It's saving it. I'm gonna do it. We need more ass.
Johnny Cage says, "God damn it, Jake! How do you expect to get tier 3 since failing like that?"
Tier 3. I was in tier 2 or 1. I didn't even know there was a tier.
You have tiers? That's a real question.
Let's see. Where is it? Images.
Oh man.
Image.
Oh, let me get my mind back on track while Jack is working behind the scenes.
There we go. Oh god, it's too big.
Exactly. See what I tell you about. What I tell you
There.
about assets being.
You can
too
look
big.
at my stream now.
All right, I'm gonna have to mute the stream once it pops up so we're not echoing. All right, I'm going back in the danger zone, the filth that is twitch.tv/Jack Live. Give me this free promotion. You better enjoy it. Give me this free promotion.
Oh
no! No! How dare you? Like I gotta see. Let the other people see. No! How dare he? Of all the asses, why did it have to be Among Us?
Because that's the only safe for work ass I can put in.
He couldn't put in a lovely pinup from the 50s. How dare you?
No, I can't. Oh my god! Like
I said lovely pinup, not
Oh, I
exotic
said-
pinup.
oh, I thought you said lolly. I'm like, what the hell?
Wait, what? What are the? Fix your ears, man. Ears. Johnny Cage. I'm not gonna say it's too easy. Oh god damn it! Let me say it anyway. That's what she said.
That's what she said.
Oh man. Ghetto says I did too. Oh, he thought I said lolly pinups. Why would I even? What?
Right?
Why? Would,
Right, ghetto.
Lovely. Good lord.
Internet high five. I hope you heard that.
No. I'm gonna lie and say no.
You're gonna lie and say no. Okay, fine. Be like that.
I will.
I need to change that button. My God, if I don't.
Yeah, take
Okay, there we
take
go.
off that Among Us off my.
Oh no. I was okay. So.
All right, you know what? All right then. All right, you know what? We're gonna play that game.
We're gonna play that game.
We're gonna play that game. All right, hold on. Let's see. I'm gonna see what I got here. I'm gonna see what I can retort. Word.
Rebuttal?
No, it's too fancy.
Too fancy.
Yeah, it's too fancy for you. What was? That's what it was. Retard.
Retard. Soft. It's a soft insult. Soft vulgar insult to the special needs. Retard.
Retort you. Oh my god. Let's see. Is there anything I could use?
Let me see. I'm trying to look for more
Unfortunately, I don't
ass.
carry a lot of stuff. I don't carry a lot of ass images in my folder.
I'm gonna have to look for more ass.
Much to someone disappointment on the stream. You know who you.
Let's see. Let's try to find. We're both looking for ass.
Oh my god! Wait, I just realized what we're doing right now.
We're looking for ass. It's hard to do this because if I do, it scares me that I will like get flagged for inappropriate.
All right, I think I found something. I think I found something that represents that represents Jax's as well as I could find in such short notice. It's not perfect, but I'm not gonna lie. There's no other opportunity I'm gonna use this image, so I'm gonna use it now.
What the fuck is this?
Art.
Oh no, I'm going through like, oh my god, what the fuck is that?
It's art.
I'm looking at I need to go to the YouTube and like show this to people. Here, let me go to the YouTube and
there we go.
this man. This man.
Welcome, Daffy the Hedgehog, the ultimate life form. Biggest ass I know.
This man literally made me the ultimate life form.
You're despicable.
Sonic, you're despicable.
Oh my gosh. Johnny Cage.
Why would anyone make that?
Why not?
Johnny Cage.
Why not, Johnny? You know what? You wish you had the talent to draw that. All you can do is just pretty ladies. You can't do a masterpiece like what you see on your screen. Well, if you hear that, folks, you want more butts, go to the Twitch end. Again, that's twitch.tv/JACLivestream. Oh, Chris with the raised eyebrow emoji. That's your future, Chris. That's your future as the wielder of chaos. Think about your life. Just think about your decisions. All up to this moment. Your future right there on Jack's face.
Oh my god.
Oh, Ghetto, he shares some info. He says, I keep a separate ass folder in my waifu folder. And look, he may be a degenerate, but he likes to keep his degeneracy organized, alright? You know, from every perceivable fetish. But then that begs the question, Ghetto. Question to you of how you organize things. Because what if it has you have more than two?
What the fuck is this bird doing?
What if you have a nice buttocks, but you were here, but they are also I don't know a brunette. I don't know. Keep it simple like that. Just keep it simple. But would you put it in the brunette folder or would you put it in the behind folder? That's what I'm curious to know. Like, are there subgenres to your subgenres? Which one does it go if it has more than one? I need to know your mindset when it comes to your hobby.
I'm gonna use this one from Keijo.
Oh god.
Why not?
Oh god. You know what's the funniest thing I ever heard about Keijo?
What?
This is what I was in Japan. I was in Japan and I heard someone in the group I was in literally say that Keijo was actually like really good and not at all intended what it's always intended. They thought they were actually getting some like good story, good characters, like a legit like legitimately good show. And I'm like, talk about the same show, right? Just admit you just like it because of the girls. Don't try to be like, oh, but the story and the no. That show knows what it is, and unfortunately, it wasn't enough to save it. There's only so much eroticism can save, and it can't save a mismanaged manga company.
All right, I got the Triforce of butts.
Ghetto says he'll categorize it as brunette behinds. I see. Johnny Cage, you have a separate brunette brunette, then asshole. Simple. You know what?
All right, I
Yeah, that
got.
makes sense. All right, that's try to go back to your Twitch stream to see
You
what I'm
can
looking
go.
at.
You can do it.
All right. Oh boy, treaching on
Now
dangerous waters here.
the coup de grace. This
Coup,
weird parrot.
coup de grace. Oh,
This weird
oh,
parrot.
oh, it's fancy because he's in a French word.
This weird parrot that I don't know what the
Oh
hell
my
he's doing.
god. Okay, got it. The people must know. The people must rejoice. But first, let me take Shadow Duck over here. Just so people can see. What the heck is the parrot? What does that have
I
to?
don't know.
What does that
I
have
don't
to?
know. I don't know. I put in anime funny ass gif, and this is what it put up. This is what it put up.
Thank you, Google.
Dang. Oh no, this was DuckDuckGo.
Oh, actually, even better. Even better. Oh dear lord, what has this episode devolved into?
It devolved into assery. It's asinine.
Ah, right, you stole it. You got it from me. Now that one's airing a high five. There you go. Johnny Cage's Keijo with Salt to the Earth, a masterpiece. Japan's Pieta. Johnny Cage says, I'm not so sure the people had to see that. Too late. Too late now.
The people have to see it.
This is what you fucking deserve.
Hey, I put an
says
ass on the screen and I got 2 viewers. Hell yeah.
Welcome. We're talking about King of the Hill. Because obviously King of the Hill is hosted to the most famous ass, or in this case, non-ass character to ever live, Hank Hill.
Should I put one for Hank's no ass?
No, that's too much, man. That's too much. We're not gonna.
It's too much ass to handle.
It might, or too little, in fact. You might as well just put in Hank's narrow urethra on stream.
No. Well then.
Oh man. But back to King of the Hill. I'll have some final words now after that weird interlude. I got so called an interlude. So back to the main topic. We'll have some final words. Obviously, I am very excited, and I hope all the best that everything aligns up for, even if it's just one season. Let it be a glorious one season to. I say this without any hyperbole. One of the greatest animated series in the. Honestly, when did it start in the 1999, 1998, 98?
Somewhere around there. I know it was close to my birth year.
Actually, I can check right now. 97. 97.
Oh, it was on my birth year.
Yeah, so the show's about as old as Jack. I wasn't say 21st century, but it's 97. So one of the greatest anime shows in the 20th century, and that is no small. Johnny Cage says, and a special shout out to the itty bitty titty committee. Special shout out to them. They deserve love too.
Yep.
So that's real. So obviously, with very little fun, and that's really all I could say and just speculate. And of course, hopefully, Mike with the creators overhearing, and hopefully they've been paying attention to what a lot of fans have been saying about the show over the years, ever since it concluded back in 2010. I'm hoping that the new stuff that they'll bring in, because it's guaranteed it's gonna be new things, is gonna be just as well received and well loved and just as funny as everything that was introduced in the original. Really, all we can hope for, and as well, I do wish the best for the animation studio that they are creating and founding, because hey, this could provide new opportunities, and hopefully we get somewhat different animated shows that don't have to mimic Rick and Morty or Family Guy all the time. Maybe not animation style, but certainly that type of humor, and not something surreal like what's on Adult Swim 50% of the time. Just saying, like, just but can we have an adult animated series that doesn't follow any of those? It also doesn't like BoJack Horseman. I actually do want to like the main character. You know,
I hear.
understand that's not the point, but still,
Yeah.
like honestly, after a certain point, I stopped watching that show because I was just really like, not enjoying. There's no.
Also, side note:
What's your
Can
side note?
anyone actually find out where that parrot comes from? The one that I have on my stream, because I really need to know where it comes from. I tried looking it up on DuckDuckGo, and it gave me things of like how to lick an ass. Like they literally like try to give me things of why does my parrot lick my finger, and proceeding underneath that, how to eat ass.
Johnny
I
Case
can't let the parrot go, Johnny. I can't. It's staring at me.
Jackson, you got to let it go.
Jackson.
Oh, just dox his real name. Yeah, his real name is Jackson. Sorry,
Jackson. Yep, totally.
Jackson Rodriguez.
Jackson Rodriguez de la Cruz de la Rosa de Guadalupe
De, de,
Hernández
de, Man, de Montoya Villarosa.
de Manteca
I,
de Chile de Aguacate.
I used to eat food.
I'm hungry.
Me too. I didn't get a chance to eat dinner, which is why. Let's see. I think just because, but I keep it safe because the storm can still approach, and we don't want the show to just go it shut down all of a sudden. There's that to worry about. So I think this is a nice short and sweet episode to end right here, considering the circumstances. Oh, and Ghetto has an answer. He says it's from Toradora. Oh,
I don't remember that in Torda. I don't.
I don't remember that in the manga adaptation. So
Why the hell is that in Toradora?
why not?
I need to rewatch it.
I had my
For the
fill. I had my fill. It's
for some weird reason, it's the only tsundere I can tolerate.
this is not because he's an alright character with wrong goals and motives. It doesn't exist solely for the main characters.
You're right.
What happens when you have a well written sin? You actually like them for who they are and not for their.
And I think it was more like along the lines that she was literally trying to deny her love, not actually saying "I love you" and then punches you.
Jack, I love you. There you go. Get away from me, pervert. Johnny Cage, I love you, but get away from me. I don't love you like that. Johnny Cage goes, all right, I'm leaving this stream. It's getting too weird now. Too late. It was already weird when you dropped in.
Well, to be fair, Johnny Cage called it out on my first stream for the year, and I think it was actually technically the first stream for the channel. I was playing the forest, and my friend was making a slight comment about how the cannibals in the game will try to eat you, and he said that they're gonna eat your ass, like as not as a sexual thing, but like literally will eat your ass.
I will eat your ass.
Yeah, like that. And I just said, "Ooh, please, do."
Oh God.
And I think Johnny Cage said something along the lines of like, uh, the this is by far the gayest the channel has gone.
Well, did we just top it?
Probably not.
No. We still got more questionable game moments for the channel to go. We got to get the Fujoshis in this.
Those dirty foo fangirls.
Exactly. Johnny Cage is fine. It's not like I agree with you or anything, Baka.
Baka. Baka.
All right. All right. So with all that, I say it's about time to close things down, and I'm gonna go ahead and go through the announcements. Quick announcements first. Jack, anything to announce to the next episode of JAC Show?
Hmm. You know, I kind of forgot. There was something important I was gonna say, but I forgot. Too many asses.
Too many
Well, you do
axes.
first yours, and I'll try to remember mine.
All right. So while he tries to regain his collective conscious ass,
Everyone, send me your asses. I must remember.
oh, ghetto, Jack needs the power of the ass force.
Oh
The
no.
only way he can send the announcements. All right, but as far as my announcements, unfortunately, it's gonna be disappointing because unfortunately, I will not be able to do a chill stream this Saturday due to work. Blame my job on that one, and there is no planned stream on Sunday, so it's gonna be very light for me. But I've already made progress on my next comic review, so that is gonna be keep up the pace. That's gonna be over. That's gonna be over and uploaded relatively. And as well, of course, we still got a mixtape to work on. We haven't forgotten. It takes time.
Mm-hmm.
Decent music.
Okay, not the vacuum butt cannon.
Vacuum bucket.
Johnny Cage says the vacuum butt cannon. I think it's a Keijo move.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're probably right. Also, Johnny Cage also says the fuck we don't need the Fujoshis anyway. With Ghetto say you don't want Hack Jack slash start. No.
I think we both literally talked about it. Like, what if one day someone tries to do that? And we both said that we're gonna try to stomp it out before it even begins.
Yeah, we can't stop it. The only thing we really can do is just not acknowledge.
Oh yeah, that was the case.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because we can't stop degeneracy. We can only look away.
Shun the non-believers, Charlie. Shun.
Johnny Cage as well. That can hurt me. All right. So do you remember anything you got to announce, Jack? Or
Yeah. So for this upcoming so tomorrow, tomorrow and Friday, I won't be promising it's gonna be both the days that I'm gonna be doing the Jack After Hour streams, but I will be doing a Jack After Hour streams for either Thursday and Friday. This one's gonna be, I think it's gonna be fitting, especially since it's gonna be a game that I've been waiting for, slightly, and then from there maybe it'll hopefully help me out get some progress on other games that I have back ended that I haven't even restarted their campaigns yet or stories because they're doing other things, trying to get other people to be in my streams. My other things, like my brother and my friend, we do co-ops just to kind of add some more voices to the streams and stuff. So yeah, Jack After Hours will be back in sporadic moments, and Monday, Tuesday. Monday, I'll still be doing the Back for Blood stream for Act 3. We're going to be finishing up Act 3, hopefully. And on Tuesday, I almost forgot the days. Tuesdays, we're going to hopefully actually play PUBG. Because, my God, I don't know if you were getting in on this, but apparently whenever we tried playing PUBG, you know what happened?
what happened?
First of all, I thought we were gonna be able to play like right there and then because I clicked on the streaming soon button. I was like, okay, it needs me to do the tutorial. I'll finish that in like 5 minutes and then start the stream. It locked me in the tutorial. Like it literally locks you in this stupid tutorial where you're like, oh, well, you have to do this training stuff before you get to any real games. So I spent almost half hour on the first one. I'm like, okay, I have to start the stream. I started the stream, and then from there, once when I finished the actual training stuff, guess what? There was server maintenance. I couldn't play. So I
Oh.
had, and I can't change the title of the stream in YouTube, but I can do it on Twitch. So people on YouTube were like, "Huh, this game looks different," because I was playing Civ They're like, oh well, PUBG looks very different now. I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of mad about that, but yeah, that'll be the thing.
That will be the thing. Also, Johnny Case says, "Oh, you will acknowledge it, all right." No, we will not acknowledge slash art of either of us. Never.
Never.
Get on the other hand, Ghetto says, "I would love to slash art of me. It'd be hilarious. I critique the hell out of it. But I'm not a sub." He'll look at it and goes, "Nah, that dick's not curvy enough."
Shut the hell up, Johnny. PUBG did look weird that day.
No, I look mad weird that day.
Mad weird.
All right, gentlemen. So before we close anything, I did promise there's something special to show y'all. I only hinted at it to Jack, but Jack does not know it, as does not know what I have in store for y'all. So before I do that, I want to acknowledge, hey, Gaji, thanks for coming in. We're gonna be close at the stream soon. So I'm glad you're coming in. You already watched the stream. We're mostly talking about King of the Hill, and then we just ended up doing stupid jokes about butts all for like half an hour. Oh,
it was a great
man.
half hour.
Yes, it was. But here's something I'm excited I wanted to show off. So behind this, now the timeliness of it, I wish it was something I would have thought of earlier and had gotten it sooner. But due to just the chain of events, due to the chain of events, I was only able to receive what I'm about to show you very recently, and this is what I actually did. That I commissioned something, and I commissioned something. Originally, it was supposed to be something else I wanted to have before the year ended. That was in honor of the 100th episode.
Oh, okay.
It didn't. However, it, like I said, didn't arrive. It didn't arrive on time, but I did get what I commissioned recently, and it is, I think, something you guys would really enjoy. So I think I'll go ahead and show off the first thing. And Ghetto says, "Oh shit, what we got, big dog?" All right, here we go. So first, let me go send the image to Jack so that he can put it up on his stream. All right, Jack, I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send it to you right now. The very first image.
All right.
There you go. I set it in onto sources, and I'm gonna show up on the YouTube stream in 3, 2, 1, bam. What you see, ladies and gentlemen, is commission art. I decided to take our mascot characters and essentially have them dressed up as the characters we played during the 100th episode. And what you see before you see our lovely gal Alex, dressed up as Makoto. And this is drawn by the very talented Igiko, who you guys may know who she is if you watch my chill streams. She's a very lovely Australian gal, and I really enjoy her art style, so I commissioned her. And this is the first offering. So there you go, Jack.
Very nice.
Yes,
I love it.
And now for Alex. Here comes. Then here comes the next one. Send it to you again, Jack. Here is our other mascot girl coming up. Millie going to appear in 3, 2, 1. There she is. There is Millie supporting Sakura's schoolgirl outfit. And I actually really do like the pose Ika got for this. I thought it matched very well.
I really love it. Yeah, it's perfect.
Johnny K says, "Oh, just to rub it in that time you like to play with Jack's face in Street Fighter. I respect the pettiness." That's your interpretation, Johnny. This is just
your interpretation, and it sucks because it wasn't even a wipe of the floor. It was literally even throughout the whole thing.
Exactly. So and of course one more, because actually the little, I call them little cards. I actually edited these myself. Let me show you the me show you because original drawings of our girls that she sent to me that she sent to me and I sent it to you, Jack,
All right.
because they're actually not separate. I just through my clever Photoshop skills, call it that, I just made these little nice cards, and this is what the actual final art looks like, excluding the background. I had to do something for the background. So I'm gonna show it here in 3, 2, 1. Boom. So they're actually together back to back doing the poses. Take off that text real quick. Hold on nice and clean. There you go.
Because Johnny Cage, you can't simply break a habit from many years in one night. You
Exactly.
can't simply just do that. It's not that easy.
Then again, this is the same Johnny Cage. He spent more time playing busted KOF fighting, King of Fighters fighting games than Street Fighter. So what does he? What does he know?
Yeah.
But
What does he know about our rivalry?
our rivalry.
Our rivalry.
But there you go, guys. I hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoy the. I hope you enjoy the art here. It was certainly well worth the wait for me. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. And Rick says not all opportunities was perfect for the stream, not for this moment. Showing off the art here. So hope you guys enjoyed it
Oh
as
crap!
well.
You should have told me. I still had it up. God dang.
Oh, I took it off on my stream. I don't know about yours.
Oh, I still had it up for the entire stream.
Oh, good lord. Any
My bad.
But in any case, I hope there's a nice and hopefully as the year comes in, I'll be able to commission more cool art of the girls and possibly bring back the little comic strip I was doing for a brief moment. It's a very blink and you missed it type of moment. But all that requires money, and luckily I am. Let's just say I'm becoming more financially available. I'll put it that way. So so with that, that's the end of episode 107. Hope you guys had a good time with all of us. I know I did, and let's get us out here before the storm takes our internet. So until then, thank you very much for watching. Hack and Jack, sign off.
Good night, everyone.